All right, guys, this video is for you. Ladies, help us out here. If this came up in your feed, let us know in the comments how many of you are in a situation like this. Or better yet, let us know, what's your man do to make these kind of situations worse or better? And then show your guy this video, because he probably needs to watch it. So how many times have you been in a situation where you and your man, you're in your relationship, you kind of gotten into a rut, you stagnated, things have happened to where the love's growing cold, the support's not there, the feelings you're getting from him aren't really what they used to be. When you were dating, your relationship was on fire for each other. And then you get past that honeymoon phase and everything starts to grow cold. You start spending more time in his office. You're not getting the support around the house or the help with the kids like you used to. So when you guys have a talk about it, you bring up these issues, he agrees, yeah, baby, you're right. I'm letting things go. I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna try to be better. I'm gonna work harder. I'm gonna be different for you. I'm gonna change for you. And then a few weeks or a couple months goes by and he's working. He's actually putting energy into the relationship. He's trying to give effort back to you. He's helping you with the dishes, helping around the house. He's maybe even helping with the kids and stuff, things that he doesn't usually do. And you're wonderful. You're loving him again. That love and that fire for him is building up. And then after a little bit of that change being good, you watch him fall back into that old rut. You watch him stop trying. He stops giving you support. He stops actually helping out around the house or with the kids. He stops showing you every day through the small actions that he's in love with you. And then he goes back to that same rut that he was stuck in before. How many of you have a man where you're dealing right now with this kind of issue? This cycle where every 6 months, every 4 months, you go through this talk about where you're actually wondering, should the relationship even go on? Or is he just gonna be this kind of ass stuck like he is forever? Only for him to say, he'll do better, he'll be better, he'll change. And that change will only be there for a couple months, only be temporary. You see, guys, what you're doing here, if this is you, I know it's hard to actually work through a relationship. Desire, love, these kind of things, they take effort. They take continuous effort. We can't just get a woman locked down with a ring and keep her forever happy. That's not how it goes. You have to keep dating. You have to keep trying. And if you're in a situation like this, where you're at the point where you're essentially getting ultimatums, you need to be better or the relationship's not gonna work out. Well, guess what happens if you say you're gonna be better, if you say you're gonna change, and you don't. You put in effort for a little bit, and you go back to being lazy, to slacking off, to living your own life separately. When that happens, all you've done is started the beginning of the end. Think about it for a minute. Relationships go through these cycles in which one person is letting the other one know, is letting you as a man know, these are the things you need to hit on, you need to work on. And so you agree. You say you're gonna change, you say you're gonna be better. You obviously just agreed that those are things you need to work on. And so when you start to work on them and then stop, essentially what you're doing is lying to your woman. You're telling her, yeah, honey, I agree with you. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna put on a show long enough to get you to shut the hell up and stop bitching at me about it. And then I'm gonna go back to living my life how I actually wanna live. That's why you started the beginning of the end, because you're not living a relationship at that point. You're living your own life separate, just kind of attached at the hip, going in the same direction. That's not a relationship. And to be honest, your lady doesn't deserve that. No woman deserves a man who's gonna essentially lie to her face, tell her what she wants to hear, play the part long enough for her to shut up and get over it, and then go back to doing whatever he wants. That's not how a good marriage works, guys. If you're in a marriage where you're in that cycle right now, you have two choices to make. One of which is to destroy your relationship. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep going through this cycle. Keep turning your efforts that you're putting in into resentments that she sees because they stop after a few weeks. That's one choice you can make. And you can live with the consequences after that. Or you already know the other choice. You've already agreed with her on what needs to happen. You already know the things that she's asking for to change. You know the work you need to put in. The only thing is, what's actually keeping you from putting in that work, from continuing to put the work in every day? beyond just a couple weeks. Because relationships are work. Desire and love, it's more than just attraction. It's something that has to be built up every day. And men, I promise you, if you're in this cycle and you think you can just, do what she wants for a few weeks, get her to shut the hell up. If that's you, you're ending your own relationship. You are pushing your woman away. You are teaching her that she deserves not something great from you, not an amazing life, not an amazing life with you. You're teaching her to shut the hell up because you don't really care about what she wants or what she feels or what she deserves in life. You care about the fact that she's bitching at you, and so you're gonna do something to get her to shut the hell up long enough for you to go on living your own life. Like I said, if that's you, all you started was the beginning of the end of your relationship. I've seen this cycle play out over and over and over again. I think we've all been there. If you've been married for more than 10 years, you've probably been in this cycle before, where you've been in a rut, where you know things need to change because you've let yourself go, and you're now actually acting, or no longer acting, like a real couple. You're acting like two people just living together. You can't, my man. Continuing to work on yourself and continuing to work for your relationship is what your relationship is. Relationships are work. You're not gonna get hitched to this girl and have the fairy tale life, living happily ever after. You're gonna get hitched to her and either put in the everyday effort it takes to keep that thing alive and burning well, or you're gonna watch her grow cold and you're gonna lose her.